Doggo, man's best friend, to have, to hold, to snuggle, to smooch, to feed, to frisbee, to push, to comb, but to ride, no. Man cannot ride Doggo, so Doggo only best friend to baby and smaller Doggo, because a best friend is someone to have, to hold, to snug, to smooch, to feed, to frisbee, to push, to comb, and to ride, which means man's best friend is biochemical Gundam droid with a cockpit big enough for a button boy, nay, button man to gyrate in. My name is James.
I'm Nicole.
And this is Mostly Speakin Sentai. Hey guys, like I said before, my name is James, and just like Ko in this movie, rocks fucked up my back, but in my case, it's because my dad made me take a bunch of rocks from one corner of the yard to put it in another corner of the yard, and all we had were little pails. For real, they were sand-making castle pails that we had to move, and now my back's fucked up, so Dad, eat a big old one, baby. You're never gonna listen to this.
I mean, you did that like one time, right?
No, this was throughout the entire year. There were a bunch of rocks. I'm not kidding. It was a huge pile of rocks.
Yeah, but you like only had to move them once.
Yes, but it was multiple days of doing this. It was a year-long thing. Yeah. And my dad would always say, hey, you're not doing anything. You should move some rocks. And I'd be like,
it's true.
If I had the manpower in me as a 7-year-old, I would have done, Father, I don't know what's happening right now. I'm being possessed to middle finger you.
You don't say that.
I'm going to middle finger you, Dad, twice. Double the fuck you.
Oh.
Yeah, double middle fingered. Hey guys, when in doubt, middle finger your dad. This is the show now. I tell people bad advice. If you really want me to give bad advice to people, head over to This Movie's Gay. And hey, Nicole, we've got one thing to say real quick. We want to thank from the bottom of our hearts, the bottom of our cold, blackened hearts from years of anxiety and depression and so badly wishing you weren't straight edge so you could fucking smoke a joint. We want to thank Eric from Ranger Command. Thank you so much for donating to our website, keeping it maintained, keeping it fresh, 100% certified on Rotten Tomatoes. Our website, yeah, you can rate websites now. Thank you, Rotten Tomatoes. I was going to say Red Ranger Tomatoes. Attack of the Rotten Tomatoes? No, Father, no, you get middle fingered. Hey, Nicole.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal something from TC. How's your week been? Before we get into the thick of things, I gotta ask, how's your week been?
It's been okay.
TC's going to fucking break one of my fingers for that, saying, hey, this is my thing. But what have you done? Give me one thing, any that you've done this week that makes it a okay week.
I redrew an old drawing and it turned out fucking dope.
Yeah, what was that drawing?
It was just a flower that says, bitch, please.
Okay, and if someone maybe wanted to purchase old copies of this, where could they go?
I mean, there's like a sticker pack you could get.
Yeah?
You can go to darlinghomebuddy.com.
There you go. That's what we were looking for. Sometimes you gotta harvest the plugs from people. Yeah, hey guys, speaking of middle fingering people, I got 2 for our guests.
Hey.
You know them from the podcast Hit It and Crit It, and you for sure do not know them from the podcast The Kitchen Sink.
No, you don't.
We have
Alder Hood, Robbie sitting over here.
Yeah, give your...
The not real owner. Well, the real owner of the undisclosed kitchen sink.
I'm surprised no one scooped that up from you yet, so you can't use it.
I'd be so sad.
Note to self, scoop kitchen sink.
The real kitchen sink.
You'll have to overdub you saying kitchen sink and be like, hey guys, welcome to the bathroom tub.
You just immediately get sued by Kitchen Sink Press.
What's kitchen sink press?
It's like an underground comic book.
Wait, is
company.
it really?
Yeah.
Oh, you getting sued, dude. You're going to have to say, I'm kitchen sink.
Oh, the kitchen sink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have...
Hey, everybody. I'm Jose, also known as Hose B or Hose C or Hose Burrito, Hose Burrito, Tony Jaw.
Hoses, toes.
But my real name is Joselito, so I play Giram on
That's what I was looking for.
on Hit It and Crit It.
Ooh, and guess what? He's so much louder as Jose than he is as Giram.
Yeah, because it's depressing.
Yeah, Giram is a dumpster fire of personality.
I don't know what, like, there's something that I so badly want to talk about. I don't know if I could announce it here.
I think you
but,
can.
I mean, it depends on when this episode comes out.
It's gonna be after the...
What episode? You guys have only... No, you guys have like 6 banked.
Yeah, no, we have
yeah.
like
Oh,
quite a
okay.
few banks.
Yeah, you guys...
That's
yeah.
the ongoing
No.
joke with the kitchen sink is everyone's like, you need to do it now because it's going to hit a point where they're listening to months of content.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
it's still me saying, go find the kitchen sink.
Also, it's saying, hey guys, you can find it in my profile. Like, I have Dropbox links. And then I'm like, no, dude, those don't exist anymore.
They don't. It's
because
a shame.
I deleted the files to make room for more kitchen sink episodes for you to download.
Yeah.
This dude doesn't know how to download anything.
I don't know how to do it right, apparently.
You want to know what you do know how to do right?
What?
Brighten a room,
Aww.
but not release a podcast.
No.
So, guys, I gotta ask before we get into the episode summary, what is your relationship, your knowledge, whatever, about either Power Rangers or Super Sentai?
So we talked about this on the way here. Absolutely nothing.
Hey, I'm cool with it.
Well, for me, it's like very little. I used to watch like the old Power Ranger shows that would come on like on Saturday mornings on like because we never had cable, so whatever was on, we would watch it. That's probably it.
How old are you?
21.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm 21.
Oh, you are the youngest.
Oh no, I am the youngest.
I
Yeah.
always forget. I always think I'm younger than him.
You're probably the most mature. That might be why
Definitely.
I think Joe is very mature, but he seems like someone who like would artistically commit suicide.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
for an artist fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
No.
a writer. He's like, oh, James, why are you dissing on prose? That's what I write. And I'm like, dude, it's shitty in poetry. If you're not doing lyrical poetry,
He's like,
find a new hobby.
That was a very interesting conversation we had.
That was
Yeah.
a very interesting conversation we had.
Until he said, no, James, I'm a writer. And I was like, wait, you don't write poetry? No. And I'm like, no, I only have a problem with it in poetry.
Oh man.
he's like, oh, you haven't middle fingered your dad yet?
Yeah.
Wow.
How dare you?
I was going to say, I need to fit that into a song, but I have said stuff like that on a song.
I've verbally middle fingered my dad.
Oh, that's... yeah, it does sound bad.
Why is that
Yeah.
worse? Why is that
Yeah, that
worse?
sounds
Really
like
bad.
Because it's a step away from orally fingering your dad.
Physically middle fingered.
It's way too close to orally fingering your dad.
James has yet to physically or orally middle finger his dad.
I know. I think I've jokingly physically middle fingered.
Dude, next Father's Day present gift, like right there.
Fuck.
I just say like, happy Father's Day. Thank you for birthing me. Here's to 28 years of me never middle fingering you.
Oh god.
Let's hope for another 28. Let's double it. That's got to be a record. What do you think the record is for someone going the longest without middle fingering their dad? Yeah, I'm really emphasizing the fingering.
I don't know. I feel like I definitely don't have it because like me and my dad have a
Probably
very
life.
weird relationship where like
Where you actually finger him?
that's my other dad.
I fingered my dad at a rave.
Yeah. No, I fingered a cat once.
Tell him where it was.
Was that a rave, man? That's Jake and Amir.
Oh, okay.
It's
I 69 my
yeah,
dad.
I 69 my dad.
dude.
Oh, that's the line I put into a song.
Fuck.
I say I 69 my dad, dude, but I don't remember the other lyrics. It's from Coping with Corporate Stresses Destructively. Just like when I middle finger my dad. It's very destructive.
I've never done that to my father. Never. Just because I was afraid if I ever were to do that, he'd beat the shit out of me. Like if I just flipped him the bird, he would just be like,
No, it's not flipping the bird. You have to say middle fingered him.
Because that sounds so disgusting.
Like, I've never fingered my dad, but I middle fingered my dad like on a regular basis.
Nothing. I've never done
Like
any of
that's the
those.
phrasing. Like I can say that.
I've double fingered my dad. Did one of these.
I don't like that they're not gonna see what you're doing. Just whatever they're assuming is worse than what
You know, like
just
when you do
did.
tisk tisk, guys.
What? James, you have to release like
A gif of me doing this.
no.
Oh.
You have to release an edited version of this where you just take out the word middle,
I might
Just
put it at
take
the end.
this
or
bit,
just like
just take this bit.
like beep it.
Yeah. I've done one of these to my dad. One of these.
Oh, Italian middle finger.
Sorry, what?
I've done that chicken breast you made. This is actually,
It
I
also
guess.
looks like you're trying to fist
Yes,
his
that-
butthole.
yes, yeah.
There's like dildo shaped like that, like the
That's a bad dildo, I
like the
think.
Italian hand.
It's like those memes. It's like how Italians do everything. It's
yeah,
just
but it's like how
Italians have
do
sex.
anal, and it's just
Oy.
I'm trying to think of other. I've shockered my dad. No, James, that's just bad. My dad's never gonna listen to this. It would suck if, like, I'm
God.
finally gonna start
Your
listening
mom
to
might
this.
though.
no, it's gonna be one of those like you're gonna be famous and someone's gonna pull this up out of nowhere.
Yeah, and they'll hear us laughing about it. They'll be like, "Oh, no one laughs this much about middle fingering
They
their
can
dad."
fake faces now. You don't think they could take out laughter on a track?
It would be very hard. It's all one
Hey.
track.
That's true.
Yeah.
Don't ruin my futuristic ruining of your
Don't
life.
ruin his flawed
Whoa,
things.
don't ruin the flawed. Calling my things flawed are so much worse than shooting them down. It's so much worse.
like if defending you but just making it worse.
It's like your daughter being like, "I'm ugly," and you're like, "You'll grow out of it." It's like the social equivalent of what you've done.
It's like more. I'll give an exact example of
Go
that
ahead.
using your premise. Someone comes up to your daughter and says, "Your daughter's fucking ugly," and you go, "Hey, don't talk bad about her flawed features."
Yeah, that's way more accurate.
But don't you find beauty in those flaws?
No.
Yeah, because Nicole has zero flaws.
All right.
Zero. Zed. There's zero flaws to me. And that's all that matters. Not little smoked haired men walking around saying, "Hey, I'd rather hang out with your brother."
Hey, how about your like 80 ex-girlfriends?
I have had maybe 5 ex-girlfriends.
All right.
All from high school. No, well, I mean,
And I had
mostly.
like one crush, and James just like will not get over it.
Yeah, screw that little thin-haired man.
That I never
I don't
talk
know the
about.
names of half the people I fuck.
Oh,
But James just constantly
I've
talks about
only
his exes.
I've only said I love you to people I've had relations with.
So, do you like tell your dad you love him?
No,
Because you fingered your dad, right?
I middle
I mean,
fingered
you'd be
my
allowed
dad.
to, like you totally could. Yeah, I guess I tried to back you in a corner, but you totally could.
My father once backed me into a corner, but Rustin Parr style, he was murdering a child. That's from the Blair Witch. James, why do you know the name of the guy who murdered children in the Blair Witch?
Because The Blair Witch is a great fucking movie.
Yeah, but
And I
most
appreciate
people
anyone who can quote it.
most people know the witch, not the guy who said, "Look in the corner," and that as he murdered kids. Scary movie.
Also, speaking of murdered children, shot him.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, let's get into the story. Also, Jose, stop being a Nicole.
No, I'm
trying to
just saying, I
veer
was
this
just trying
back
to
on
make a
track.
connection, and we can keep not being on track. I just was trying to make a connection.
So can I say something?
Yeah, what's up?
I got a real big problem with this whole thing.
Hey, can I give you hold it out front?
Oh,
So then you're still
you're
talking into
right,
the
dude.
mic. Yeah.
Man, you guys are smart. It's like
Also,
you
we
guys
have the
done this.
episode summaries
Yeah,
first.
but I'm going to let him do this. We're free balling it. We're free slugging it, baby.
Ko, that's the kid's name, Ko.
Yeah,
Ko. They never give his mom a name. They only refer to Ko's mom as Ko's mom.
Or
ma'am.
mom.
Or
ma'am.
mom, but it's like even like the villains and like because at first the kids were like Ko's mom. I was like, maybe they don't know her mom. It'd be weird to know her name. But even like her own husband is like my son's mom. Like it's really weird. They never give her a name.
I wouldn't call him her husband.
He banged her, but like
He only chained her in a
he should know her name.
thing.
I mean, I wouldn't, but like he should.
Call her by your name, okay? So when referring to that Ko's mom for this
Ko's mom.
entire podcast, Nicole will call her Nicole, Robbie will call her
No.
Robbie, Jose will call her
No.
Jose, and James, I'm going to call her Thick Daddy Mullum.
So
Why not thick
one of my
mommy?
notes
Mom.
is Ko's mom, aka Ko's mom.
Yeah, it's just Ko's mom.
Yeah.
They never give her a name.
Yeah, it's Robbie now for you.
yeah.
Also, I'm calling her by my name, Thick Daddy Mullum. That's why, Jose. I'm not Thick Mommy Mullum.
I didn't say anything. That
I
was
said that,
Robbie.
not
Oh,
him.
that was Robbie?
That was me.
Oh, man.
I do good impressions.
Hey, these headphones only hear in mono, baby. I can't perceive where voices are coming from. That's what I'm saying. Oh no, now my glasses are
That's
off.
a disorder, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no.
You just blinded yourself.
Oh, I'm pulling my
How-
skin off like on
How will we
I
proceed?
don't
Face
know.
off? Face off?
do they pull skin off?
Maybe.
I mean,
What's the movie where he rips the skin off?
Fucking The Fly.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
that's
of.
a
Fly.
disgusting movie.
It's a great movie. Yeah, he rips his own face off.
You want to know a disgusting movie? An inconvenient truth.
Oh,
More like an hour and a half of fake news.
Yeah.
What?
yeah. Okay.
Just like 60 minutes.
I don't
the,
trust
sh-
60
the
minutes.
show, or
Yeah, that's an hour and a half of fake news.
I only listen to Dateline. I only listen to Dateline for my news.
What?
If it's not coming out of Chris Hansen's mouth, I
He's
don't
not
believe
even
it.
on Dateline anymore.
Yeah, he was. So I only listen to news from like the 90s.
I mean, he was still around in the 2000s.
Nah, enough. Enough.
I'm going to look at this, and if he wasn't on Dateline in the 90s,
I'm pretty sure he was. I'm pretty sure he was on Dateline in the 90s.
you want to know what? I shouldn't be being mean to your flawed premise.
Did you talk about your history with?
Chris Hansen?
No. Okay, never mind.
No, go
No,
ahead.
guys, we
Go ahead.
Did you middle
he said
finger
he
Chris
didn't-
Hansen?
Oh yeah, guys, middle finger Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
He said he didn't know
Okay.
Power Rangers. I'm going on to
Oh,
the
yeah.
episode summary.
That's-
Unless you
let's do
have
it.
more additional.
I mean, like my cousins played with them, like with like the like action figures as kids, and I got like a vague idea. I know like they can combine and shit. Some of them turn into giant mecha dinosaurs. Some of them turn into giant mecha humans. I get the vague idea of what they are, but I couldn't name any of them.
some of them are giant mecha dinosaurs and turn into giant mecha humans.
See, I think that's the only knowledge.
Isn't that
that's
Dino
where my knowledge
Thunder?
breaks.
There have been multiple dinosaur ones. A little too many, if you ask me.
I've only seen like two of them. I've only seen Ninja Storm, a few episodes of those, and then a few episodes of Dino Thunder, and that was it.
And you fucking loved them. You said, "Oh, check, please."
No,
Yeah. Don't tell me no. Tell me yes, please.
Also, I know that one of them was like a porn star or something like that, right?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna have to look this up because I feel like I read something
Why
about
didn't you?
this. No, because I'm almost positive like I listened to somebody talk about this.
you mentioned this in the car,
Yeah, I know.
and didn't look it up. I
Yeah,
thought
I
you were
should
gonna.
have. I should have, but
One of them stars in the wonderful television series on the CW, iZombie.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I like that show.
the main lady on that was a Pink Ranger.
Oh.
And she's pale as hell
She is.
on the show. I think that's
Well,
makeup.
because she's dead.
Yeah.
And she doesn't tan.
She's a goddamn zombie.
Yeah, spoiler alert. The main character in iZombie is a zombie.
Oh.
Should have thrown
Yeah.
a spoiler out there.
It's not a spoiler, I don't think.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's
It was a joke.
Yeah, that one, the doctor does become a zombie. He's the main character in my eyes. And that was a spoiler.
That was a spoiler.
Yeah, that definitely was a spoiler.
That
Yeah.
happens definitely.
That doesn't happen until like season 3 or some shit.
All right, guys, let's get into the episode summary. Today, we watched 3 episodes of Dairanger, numbers 42, 43, and 44. Middle fingered, you guys, while I was raising fingers.
Saw it.
Entitled A Straight Line to Mom, Forbidden Past is Revealed, and Touching, 2 exclamations, You'll Cry Too, 1 exclamation. A boy's 10th birthday is upon us, and he's getting more than a Tekken 3 Pop Rocks and soda-filled romp at Grand Rapids Laser Tag Fiesta Frenzy Zap Zone that I wore a t-shirt of down to my knees, an XL t-shirt, way after Zap Zone closed at that location, and many, many, many times after my sister called me a scrub because she thought she was just so cool as a child with her all that's pizza face looking ass self. Yeah, Louise, I may have been a scrub, but at least I was, am, and always shall be living my true self, unlike you. You're a dirty MUX punk dude. You may be fooling people with that owl tattoo on your neck, but the father, John Misty, the son, Goku, and the Holy Spirit, Halloween LLC, know for damn sure it's based around a gnarly upside down cross. Remember, you guys can talk during this.
Jesus Christ.
We all
You go.
know
I'm loving this.
it's an upside down cross.
I'm infatuated with this.
Ooh, like I am to my beautiful queen Nicole, which makes me a prince.
I missed something.
Actually, no, you're just the queen I follow into battle because you're a hands-on queen.
Is Spirit just like a Michigan thing, or is that like national?
I think it's national. There was one in that place where Reckless is now, wasn't there? I think that was
I
a
didn't know
Spirit
if that
Halloween.
was Spirit or like something else.
No, I think it's like a Midwest thing.
Do you know
or-
that Spirit Halloween is owned by Spencer's?
I did not.
It's the same company.
Okay.
While I worked there, I used to travel from Wisconsin to Indiana to work at one of the locations in Indiana. Spirit Halloween and Spencer's are run under the same company.
Ooh, coming with the facts.
Yeah.
Those facts ain't flawed.
No.
All right. Where was I, though?
Something about your sister. And
Your
do you actually have a
sister's
problem with your
upside down
sister? Or
cross.
like,
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Do we need to speak about this?
I was going to say, like, goddamn, like, I'm mean to my sister, but that's cutting deep.
And speaking of people conflicted on their true selves, bringing it full circle, baby. Button Boy and Co. are struggling to find who they truly are. Yeah, it's a little early to have an identity crisis. Usually it happens when you're 14 and your buddy Terry Ripley says, "No, man, I think you'd actually like ICP." Then a crazy wormhole pan out on the frame that is your life happens, and you're listening to the amazing Jekyll brothers in your childhood bathroom, thinking you're betraying D12 and the Runyon Ave soldiers. Prep thy death, scarred your heart, chest-eyed breast. Button Boy's drowned on his own blood when squashed by a boulder. Spoiler alert, yeah, Button Boy's world and cause of death is yet again exactly how I describe the movie Yogi Bear 3D. Fucking rot. Wins them every time. Yogi Bear 3D, it's an amazing movie.
It's
Watch
trash.
it. What? Who just said that?
Not me.
Oh, he's
It's-
gonna fist fight you right now.
I'm going to middle finger you.
No, please
gonna,
don't.
He's going to fist finger you.
Get over here so I can middle finger you.
Please don't.
middle fist you.
Middle fist you.
Oh, God.
That's what I call my dick. It's the middle fist.
Ooh, kinky. I was going to say, I wish I was like Goro from Mortal Kombat, so then I could put up 3 fists, and then one of them's the middle. But if you're feeling real friggin' feisty with me, I'll throw up all 4, and then you'll get middle fists. Yeah. Because there would be 2 in the middle.
Yeah, I got
One in the
going on
pink.
anymore.
Oh my god.
2 in the middle, 1 in the pink. But let's back that ass.
even
What? It doesn't mean anything. Have you not ever been around me, Robbie?
I have, but like, I have an extensive imagination, and I can figure out most dirty things, but I
It
couldn't.
doesn't mean anything. I'm just saying bullshit. That's why I said, have you ever been around me? Okay.
This is what you're inviting into your D&D campaign.
I
Oh,
mean,
shit.
spoiler.
Yeah, hey. We won't go into detail about that. Let's just say we've been playing Saturday evenings together on some campaign where I'm playing as Thick Daddy Mullum. Yeah, that's my character's name. And he's a
Is that why people call you TDM?
TDM?
Yeah.
Who's been calling me that?
Apparently everybody.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys, hashtag TDM at MSS Pod. Please, please call me Thick Daddy Mullum. I was going to say True Daddy Mullum. But,
Sounds like a rapper.
Why not
a porn
both?
star?
hey, the truest, thickest Daddy Mullum.
Truly thick.
The truly thick Daddy Mullum. But let's back that ass up to take an exposition dump. Oh, yeah. Button Boy needs a bodyguard to help him with that bully boy Co. So Button Boy's new daddy, like all great parents throughout time, such as Louis Creed, Robert Thorne, Karen Barclay, Randall Peltzer, and Saint Joseph himself, brings a hellspawn into their home. Oh my God, is that what you're thinking? James went too far with that one. He's a delusional monster. But I am standing by my opinion, so do not at me, because Gizmo is a demon from hell. Yeah, you thought I was gonna say, oh, Saint Joseph brought a hellspawn into his home. That too. Jesus was the Antichrist, the real Christ of Nazarene child
Was Beyblades.
was inside of you all along.
My fucking
Are
dad.
you sure it's not Beyblades?
It's my dad.
It
dude.
could also be Beyblades. Beyblades is dope. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Hey, I really wish we had a P.O. box so fans could send me Beyblades.
Don't you want G-Unit kicks too?
Oh, if someone sent me G-Unit kicks, I have no idea what my shoe size is. I would be,
You would probably just like descend into heaven.
yeah.
Because your life would be complete.
I would no longer be frustrated about my artistic endeavors reaching the masses, because I would think someone truly has gotten this show to send me G-Unit kicks, the camo ones.
I just like buy them and then anonymously mail them to us.
Yeah.
Are they expensive or something, or just?
Nah, I don't think they really make it anymore.
No,
G-Unit.
yeah, I don't think they make them
eBay.
anymore. That's the thing. Also, they're just cool.
That's fair.
Okay, so if someone sent you a leather jacket, would you be like, wow, are these expensive?
No, I'm just wondering
They're just
why you didn't
cool.
get it yourself.
Because I was a white kid in Muskegon, Michigan.
No, I meant more like now.
And?
I was trying to figure out whether they were rare or expensive or both.
Either way, I don't have an income. You know that about me.
That's fair.
Do you want to know something pretty funny?
What's up?
I used to own a pair of G-Unit kicks.
What kind? What did they look like? Did they have the camo?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he's the coolest guy ever.
But I think I threw it away because I just didn't give a shit about them. I didn't take care of those shoes.
I don't know if that makes you a monster, if that elevates you to like godlike coolness.
I don't know if it elevates him.
You got to elevate, rise to the top. That's elbow lyrics that no one's ever heard that
Better-
song.
I like my fat tongue sneakers, like my DCs that I have that look like they're just pulled straight from the early 2000s.
Yo, man, can you
Those
pop shove
skater
it?
shoes.
Fat tongues. I used to.
Oh man,
I was mainly into BMX, and then I hurt myself, and then I got depressed, and I got fat. In that order.
who is the greatest skateboarder of all time?
Honestly, Tony Hawk. Like
Nope. I was about to say
Nope,
there
wrong.
is a correct answer to this.
Get middle fingered,
Rodney
bro.
Mullen?
Yes, he got
Rodney
it.
Mullen would be my second choice.
Ooh, he's the most innovative person in
Yes,
skating.
I would agree with that, but he's not the best
Yeah.
skater. Tony Hawk is the best skater because he started the bar. That's how I see it. It's like Tony Hawk started the bar and he
Yeah.
pushed an entire industry forward. Rodney Mullen is one of the most creative skaters of all time.
Created the board we all ride on today.
That's
I don't
true.
skate.
I love how I'm talking like I know shit for dick. Like I watch people skate. I haven't skated since probably like sophomore year of high school.
Yeah,
Same.
I've never.
I hurt my ankle and I said, "Oh, Dad, ankle."
Same, actually.
Okay, yeah. Hey, guys, don't hurt. Guard your ankles. Hey,
Don't tell me what to do.
Naughty by Nature said, "Guard your grill, knuckle up." Pfft, they lied. Guard your ankles, knuckles down. To guard your ankles, you have to put your hands down. Where was I?
That's terrible fighting advice.
Knuckles down, ass up.
Ooh.
That's the way I
Saint
like to
Joseph-
protect my ankles.
You were talking about how we are Christ.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were done.
But this mechanical bug bot is cool. Cooler than Metabee, and that dude is a sassy bot with a punk rock aesthetic.
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 Gotta.
Aesthetic.
It's canon that's how I say that word. But Ko is feeling raged up because his birthday is coming up and he needs to see his mommy. Probably because she has all the Chuck tokens. I keyed, of course.
That's what you did there.
What?
No, go on.
I'll hear it in the mix. If he doesn't see her, he'll turn into a freakish kaiju with either one eye or too many eyes. Spiders is Gorma. Nick Fury is Gorma. I is Gorma. But the great horror king Gordy is back because he doesn't like it when mommies and daddies fight, because blaring a clean edited version of Obi Trice's Cheers can only help out so much, and the edited version has so many gunshot noises when Obi Trice says lines like, "Hold the pew, you provoke, pow pow pow, hug my scrotum when I roll, I hold the pew when I approach, it's close at all times by my side in the pew pew, oast to roast ya, make me blow my composure, pew, it's all over when the pew pew pow, and it goes pow." That's a joke for only people who listen to Obi Trice's albums and also had parents who made them get the edited versions. Very, very slim pickings for that reference. But in the panic, Shotum steals the kitten sword. If someone stole Frank, I'd fucking gut them, which is what the Rangers do, metaphorically, of course. And Button Boy has an "they're all gonna laugh at you" moment because a gang of Gorma throw a tomato at him. But this isn't funny like that Adam Sandler album. This is deadly because Button Boy is allergic to tomatoes. But don't weep, my little Button Boy, for Christmas, the truest holy holiday, is here. Hey guys, I don't believe in religion, so that's not the. I just want people to be like, James, I'm this religion. I have other holy holidays. But
It's
hey,
a joke.
yeah, it's a joke, baby.
My holidays are as holy as my jeans. They're intact today.
Yeah, I was trying to look, but there's a table in the way.
I also realize that I'm usually wearing ripped jeans, so that joke only falls like 50-50.
I mean, it works either way.
He likes ripped jeans so he can shoplift easier. They called me the Butterfinger Bandit in Muskegon, Michigan. I stole a lot of Butterfingers.
MUX.
Oh, MUX, baby. MUX REC, bitch.
Okay.
That was MUX Records. It was a independent record label in Muskegon that had punk bands on it. My sister listened to their stuff. Maybe Secondhand was on that. Their first demo tape. Ooh, so good.
Dairanger.
Dairanger. Where am I? But don't weep, little Button Boy, for it is Christmas, the truest holy holiday. It's here. Santa, your sack must be jam-packed for all the boys and girls of the world, for it's massive.
Hot.
Oh, that's just Button Boy's gift? Well, let him have it, Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Hui, hui, hui. Santa says as he wipes off a sweaty grin, I heard you've been a badass boy, Button Boy. But I don't mean bad meaning good or ass meaning dead ass. I mean bad meaning bad and ass meaning shit tunnel. Santa throws his sack up into the air with the pull string still in his cold-blooded, musculine hands. And as it opens, he drops a big boulder of coal onto Button Boy. In the end, Button Boy and his mom lay lifeless. Dairanger.
Santa doesn't drop a load on him.
That's my new band name, Shit Tunnel.
I like that.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say something from like the beginning of the summary.
So
you're straight edge.
Yeah.
How do you think of that?
What? How do I think of
What
what?
does that
I
even
need
mean?
drugs to be that, like,
creative?
yeah,
Oh,
to be that imaginative.
simply put, I'm better than you.
I mean, that's fair.
No, I'm kidding.
Holy shirts.
I
We've done
am
it.
kidding, guys. I'm not preachy about that stuff. Some
Yeah,
people have
no.
told me to take magic mushrooms to jumpstart
Do you know what you should
creativity.
do, James? Like, whatever the fuck you
Yeah.
want to do.
Hey
Like,
guys,
that's what
as
you
long
should
as you're
do.
not taking heroin, I'm cool with whatever drugs you're doing.
Meth.
I was going to say meth is a rough one.
No, meth is a
Cocaine.
fun time snack.
No.
Can you guys hear me in your headphones?
No.
Ooh, because they don't have any on. Oh. Meth
I
makes
saw
me
Jose
werewolf.
like stop and think about it.
Yeah, like I was like, there's a few on the list of like, nah, fam, don't do.
I was confused because, like, why would you ask that question if we don't have it on?
I don't know. I'm an
Yeah.
enigma, baby. Just like the high-flying Jeff Hardy, who was taken down by the straight-edge superstar himself, CM Punk, which I watched that video of his entrance into his last WWE match in Chicago, and everyone was chanting CM Punk. And you better believe Nicole said, hey, James, like, please explain this video to me. And I was like, okay, I'm about to start crying, Nicole. It'll explain itself.
I mean, that's not how it happened, but sure.
I could not start talking while watching that.
No, before you played the video, you were like, I'm probably going to cry.
Yeah,
and then
and I
said,
did.
that's adorable. And then you
What,
cried.
CM Punk's last fight?
Yeah, at the WWE.
Oh, were you a big fan of CM Punk?
Yeah, also just any like wrestling documentary, music documentary, art documentary of someone having made it.
Yeah.
And since he's from Chicago, his last match, it was Money in the Bank, I believe, going for the WWE Championship belt. And he won on top of that. And right before the match begins, he like goes to like hand something to someone right at ringside. And I believe it was his mom. And just like his hometown chanting his name. It was like, you know,
Yeah, that's emotional. I can see
10,000
that.
people screaming CM Punk.
But it was also
CM
like,
Punk.
it wasn't like we watched a full documentary and that happened. It was like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I get weird. Like most like emotional things don't really affect me as much. But a weird thing is like MMA sports when people are like super respectful. I don't know why that gets me. But like watching a dude pummel another dude and then be like, hey, you did good out there. I don't know why that gets me. But I'm just saying that because CM Punk attempted to do MMA.
Yeah.
And that didn't work.
No, that was not
Like, I
good.
feel bad bringing that up because you were like talking so good about him, and I was like, "Should is he a fan?" But like, I don't like
He's a
CM
straight
Punk
edge
just because of
superstar.
that.
You want to know why he did so bad? Because all the other people were roided up. You want to know a documentary that will make me cry every time?
The act,
The
All of
Punk
them?
Singer.
Oh.
It's about Kathleen Hanna,
don't.
Bikini Kill lead singer, Riot Girl
Oh, okay,
movement.
yeah.
Makes me cry every time. It's good, guys. Watch it.
Cool.
And Rodney Mullen documentaries. Those will make me
Dude,
cry.
Rodney Mullen's great.
Spider-Verse
Did I cry during that?
twice
Oh,
at
okay.
least.
Spider-Verse got me as
See
well.
that I understand. Spider-Verse was such
Honestly,
an amazing
like
movie.
Stan Lee's cameo is
That almost made me cry.
I think was the first time I cried during that movie, just because it hit me hard. Stan Lee's everything to me.
So I have something pretty fucked up to say. So we went to go watch the movie together. It was everybody from the Hidden Critic crew except for Corey, and we're watching the scene. It's the
Well, I
scene.
mean, we also had our significant others with us.
You were the only one.
Really?
It's
Yes.
not a huge detail, guys.
Anyway,
It's a detail.
it's spoiler. It's a scene where
Ooh.
Miles is tied up and his dad's trying to talk to him through his dorm.
Yeah.
I turned to Joe and I was like, man, I wish I had a dad. And he lost it.
He just ruined the scene.
And Rudy wanted to know, so I told him, and then it passed down the line and everybody was just dying.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
strangers are doing a telephone thing. That kid over there said he wishes he were a dad.
See, and my thing was, and God, this is like the only reason why I want to do another like stand up thing is just to tell this joke of like that same scene. And I was just like, didn't I tell this on like the last episode we
It might have.
recorded?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's some bullshit. Like, that doesn't happen. Like, I can get behind the multiple universes, but a dad being sympathetic to his son, no. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, no. I do have a question.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into notes, guys. What time are we at, Nicole?
46.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, we have to.
Yeah.
So real quick, this is like the first thing I noticed from the first episode. Reen just transformed super quick. Like it was just in an instant.
This is episode 42, 43, 44. So there's not a huge emphasis on making an ordeal with the transformations because the mindset is people have been seeing this all the time. And these are some thick sods, as they would say on NADPOD.
Yeah. And then like the intro. So this is what hooked me. And I'm probably going to watch all of Dairanger
Yes.
after this. The intro was fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
And the outro was amazing. But I think there's one thing that separates Sentai, Super Sentai and like Power Rangers is like the storyline in this is significantly better than anything I've ever seen from the American stuff.
I would like to emphasize that it's Dairanger that is this great.
Okay.
The other ones do have nice storylines, but they're not as serious and driven as others,
But-
as Dairanger is.
We just watched the Power Rangers movie, and that was fucking amazing.
Power Rangers, I think 2017 is when it came out. It was
Yeah.
so good. Have you guys seen that?
I seen the ending of it.
Oh, watch it's on Hulu.
I did not.
Okay.
It was so good.
Yeah,
like, and I had
insanely
the
good.
lowest expectations.
Yeah, that's why I didn't watch it either. Like I saw that it was coming out and I seen like the trailers and I was like, nah, I'm good.
No,
it
is
was really good.
It's mind-boggling good. The humor is fresh. It's insane how people weren't losing their shit over this movie. It's great.
Like, I'm pissed. I told James, like, I'm pissed that everyone's talking about Suicide Squad or whatever, but like, this movie is 1,000 times better, and I've
Suicide
never
Squad
heard of
was-
it.
Suicide Squad was a shit movie. I did not like it.
I thought it was fun.
I had really high expectations for it. It was fun for sure. It entertained me, but I was like, it could have been so much better.
yeah.
I mean, you can say that about most movies, but for this one, the cast and the budget and everything else, I'm like,
Power Rangers or
no, for Suicide
Oh,
Squad.
okay.
I was like, no, I didn't see Power Rangers, but no, for Suicide Squad, I was like, you could have given me a much better movie.
We might.
Also, the villain was weak.
I'm not even gonna get into that because there's so many reasons why I hate that movie. I just want to say the Power Rangers movie is fucking dope.
Yeah. Also, I might just have to ban Suicide Squad talk on here because it's been brought up a lot and it's always the same. People trash it and I say, I thought it was fun.
Most people didn't
you're
really
just,
like it at
you're
all.
censoring.
Because it's always the same exact thing. It's not like when I.
just saying that it's bad because it's bad.
Yeah. Yes.
That's accurate.
I
thought it was
that's
fun.
An opinion. That's
Well,
an
you're
opinion.
wrong.
Yeah. What's
I
up?
do
Another
have
note.
something to say. One thing I did notice about these 3 episodes that we watched, it's very like it's definitely a Ko's story. Like it's
Yeah.
very centered around Ko, but
Yeah.
it's also like the first 2 episodes are very centered around Reen, kind of.
Yeah. Usually, wherever Ko goes, Reen follows, and vice versa,
Yeah.
or not vice versa. Unfortunately, she's tied to that asshole.
Like
Yeah.
he, against Reen's wishes, just like moved into her apartment.
That's not cool.
No.
No, it's
Who
not.
did? Who did?
Ko.
Oh,
Oh, all right.
He was like
the little kid.
He was a street urchin
She
who
was
I
just
guess.
out doing something. She came home and he just like moved in while she was gone.
Because he stole her purse after grabbing her tit, and
Yeah, I kind of want to see that whole scene. Like, I just want to see how it plays out. Like,
it's very soon in the episode. If we have time, I'll show
is
you.
it just like straightforward like that?
It's
Yes.
like before they know each other,
Yeah.
and he's just like skateboarding and then just like grabs her boob.
Nice.
Also, I have a question. So, like, this is my thought process about when Thunderbolt was crying. I just immediately thought that it and Button Boy are like telepathically linked.
Maybe they rose from hell at the same time.
Yeah.
It could be. Or they're fun time guys.
Yeah,
I-
I have no idea.
Yeah, because Button Boy was like crying, and then immediately like you can see Thunderbolt crying at the same time too.
I did put down that a person in a giant suit is giving a piggyback ride to a kid. There is someone in that suit, but
Yeah.
then he is on top. Button Boy's on top of it. So that means someone is carrying around all the weight of the suit and all the weight of that kid.
Damn, I didn't think about that, but yeah, you're right.
That was now that you mentioned that, like that's pretty disturbing.
Yeah. Also, Thunderbolt had some
Unless
thick
you're like
calves.
a
Yeah.
bodybuilder.
He did.
Also, Button Boy's real name is
No.
What's his
Hey,
dad's
it's getting
name?
deep.
What's his dad's name?
Whose?
Shot
Button
'em.
Boys.
Shot him.
Shot him. He's my favorite.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
I did write this down. The
He's
scene
my
where
favorite.
Button Boy gets the tomato thrown in his face. I wrote, Shot him is a real piece of shit, and Zydos and Gara are fucking assholes. Just
Yeah.
that scene was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was like over the top. Like, it's something that you would see out of like a late 80s like movie when the kid gets picked. It's like Carrie. It's like the scene in Carrie.
laugh at
where it's so over the top, and you're like, I've seen how bad high school gets, but no one's ever this cruel.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I felt that
I-
scene was.
I
It's like,
don't
damn,
remember-
they're really mean to this little kid.
Like to me, it didn't feel over the top just because we've seen in like past episodes how much they hate each other.
But like, it's I always have a thing with like family. It's like, dude, that's your son, and he's like, fuck you.
No, he gave him
Like,
up for adoption,
yeah.
wants him dead all the time.
Yeah, like they try to
Just
murder
rough.
each other.
Also, like, since we know how this ends, this is really weird. This entire thing, we'll get in, or no,
I mean, I don't think I've seen a couple of these episodes.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, we have a lot to unpack in the next episodes. Yeah, baby. Let me get some of my stuff. Thunderbolt's magic was too strong in it. It brought the Great Horror King, that huge dragon. It has a real name, but
Daishin Ryu.
yeah, he's got it. And I was thinking, who else has this strong a magic? And this is a public service announcement. Unless we want a huge dragon coming to our Earth and destroying towns and people and eventually the entire planet itself, we as a community need to stop Justin Willman. He says he's an illusionist, but we know he does real magic. Please,
God.
Netflix, take off Magic for Humans. Cancel that show. Tim and Eric, you're part of the problem. Your company produced the show. Please, everyone, stop him. Stop David Blaine. Stop, hey, even Chris Angel. Stop him.
Yeah, his Daishin Ryu's power was so significant it turned all the fucking civilians into zombies, which was
Were-
weird.
Oh, I have a problem with that.
Yeah, what's up?
With when he was hypnotizing everyone.
Yeah.
The screen flashing like that. That was pretty intense. It wasn't for very long, but it made like it was like a strobing of a white light on the screen, and it immediately made me think of the Pokemon episode where they blow up the rockets and like the screen's flashing really quick, and a bunch of kids around the world had seizures. It's not funny. It's like a real thing, but it was the first thing that I thought of when I saw that, and I was like, man, that was risky to do something like that.
Yeah, when all the Porygons came out and they were like, meh, 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 meh. It never came over to America.
Also, like the scene where Daijin Ryu turns all the civilians into zombies. Like those kids, like, wow, that's awesome. But the episode before, like he just shows up and destroys the fucking city.
That's hilarious.
Like what? Why? Like what?
Because it's not awesome dope ass dragon, and they don't have to go to school for the rest of the day.
For the rest of the month.
Can't go to school if there is none.
How are you talking about this and not bringing up the fact that he was just gonna make everyone, or actually did?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Commit suicide.
Wasn't that a movie? Plants Made You Kill Yourself?
I wrote that
Well, that's
down.
The
I was
Happening.
like,
The Happening. I wrote The Town, The Conjuring, and The Underground, and I knew all of those were wrong.
Yeah, it feels like The Happening. Like this is fucking dark.
That's probably like the
episodes.
only M. Night Shyamalan movie I like.
I mean,
I've
you're
never
wrong, but
seen
that's
it.
fine.
Because it looks terrifying.
Oh, it's pretty. Yeah, it's all right.
Hey, Nicole, what are Ko and Button Boy?
Twins!
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, they are.
And twins.
Does his buttons mean anything, or is it just an aesthetic?
What?
Do his
Like,
buttons mean anything?
No,
like they
they're just
represent
cool.
the amount of kills he's had?
No.
That also means that like Ko's mom and Shaddam fucked. Dude.
But dude,
Yeah.
have you seen Shot 'em? I get it.
No. No.
Dude, he wears a cock ring on his eye.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
10 out of 10.
Literally what he's wearing on his head is like horrifically close to just like an actual like
Everyone in the Trivium looks
they
disgusting.
all look like they're wearing
I hate it.
BDSM gear, and I love it.
They look
They-
disgusting,
They
and I
look
hate it.
like my kind of people.
Hey, Jose, I don't care. I love it.
Boo.
Okay, moving on.
.org.
Middle finger yourself.
Start telling that to people.
I wrote down in the first episode. Also, I wrote down foreskin is a stinky hat.
Wow.
Oh, that came from something.
Yeah, I've always said
You
that
said his
Ko's
hat
hat
says
says
smegma.
smegma.
That's right. Yeah.
But it says Sigma.
yeah, Sigma balls.
In the first episode, Shotham says, I will kill Ko's mom with my own hands.
Fucking Ko's mom.
And, I will kill Thick Daddy Mullum, thank you, with my own hands. So then I wrote down, it is with his own hands, not gloves. But the last episode, guys, this is an explosion on the Gorma Glove Gauge. We've been talking about it for so many episodes. Before Button Boy dies, he goes to grab Thick Daddy Mullum's hand, and he takes off a glove. Guys. But it poses a question. It still poses some questions.
Is
One,
he a full?
yes. Is he full Gorma yet?
Gorma.
He
No.
never
Yeah.
got to 10 years old. So he didn't have the claws on there where everyone else does. But that still could mean this. It could be either, yes, they have full gloves. I'm going to say that is no longer their hand. I'm taking that off. But now we need to know is if they glue on claws to their gloves or if they just grow thick, long claws after 10 years old and then they just push it. You know, they have fingertipless gloves.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what I think of what little I know about this?
Yeah, what's
and
up?
a fun idea just to throw out is what if he wears gloves for more of a symbolism as I might as well have my claws.
Ooh.
Do you know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
like maybe it's more of an idea of like he wears the gloves to symbolize what he wants to be or
Yeah.
maybe what he is internally.
Like a little boy having, you know, those fake razor kits that it doesn't have a razor on it, but they're
I
learning
think-
to shave.
I know what you're saying. I think a better example would almost be like wearing like a cut in a gang where like you have the vest but you don't have any of the proper patches. It's representing something that you want in the future.
Or a clip-on tie.
Dress
Yes.
for the
Or
job
that
you
that's
want.
100% there. That's what like I said, I know very little, but know what? I'll put in a
That's-
2 cents idea.
Hey.
I think he's wearing them as symbolism and taking it off is the way that he's showing love to his mom.
Jose, can I say one thing before you say this? I want to say you are the first and only person to feed into this dumb
I'm
bit
big into
we do.
theories. No,
Yeah.
I'm really big into theories. The Rick and Morty theory.
Symbolism.
I on Reddit have like actual like credit for some of the original theories for Rick and Morty that came true.
Humble brag.
Humble brag. Go ahead, Joselito.
I was gonna say I think it's just gloves though, because
Oh my god.
no. I have a reason behind this, and this is kind of we're doing the explanation of these episodes, but Kaku is the former chief of staff for the Gorma, and his hands are perfect. They're perfectly fine.
Is he a Gorma?
He was a Gorma.
Ooh.
You want to know what? That's food for thought as we dive into the last episodes, because he does end up donning a suit that does look more Gorma-esque. So, yeah. But I think,
But
I don't remember.
He's not Gorma though.
Well,
No, because he wouldn't have been.
So he wouldn't have the gloves.
Kaku's confusing because it's never full. I don't think it's fully stated, like if he was Dai and if he was Gorma then moved to the Dai tribe to help them, or don't add us if I have this wrong because I think I might, or if he was Dai and then moved to the Gorma because he wanted to infiltrate, but he was one of the original Dairanger.
Yeah, but see, he's also like Shadam did say at the end of the third episode, he said, "It's your turn to fulfill your promise. Now you must disband the Dairanger and come back to the Gorma as the chief of staff."
Yeah. No, yeah. Oh, well, we're going to think about it. We've got a lot of food for thought.
I'm pretty sure he was Gorma and then became a Dairanger.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Oh, hey, and wait, no, yeah, people, these aren't spoilers. Let me get out some of my starred items. I wrote down just like Button Boy is just mean, because you guys were like, oh, wait, I thought Button Boy knew that was his mom and that's why he wasn't killing her. And I said, no, Button Boy's just mean.
Yeah.
He wanted to torture Ko in way of torturing his mom.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also wrote down Shadam's mindset is that a parent must bury their child. And
that's like a real thing.
What?
It was like so fucking recently where I like read that or heard that somewhere. It's either like an actual like myth or something that actually happened, where like if you had twins you would murder one of them because it was bad luck.
Oh no, that is.
No, that's
Yeah.
totally a thing.
Yeah.
It's a strength thing, if I'm not mistaken on it. Like, also don't at me, but I think it's something to do with like they think they split a soul.
Yeah.
Or it's the same person. It's a weird power struggle thing.
It's also in Orochi where they think the last one to come out is the evil twin.
one.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Orochimaru?
Orochi, the 8-headed dragon.
Whatever, same thing.
Also,
Is that what you're
No,
talking
no.
about? Oh, okay.
And I think that comes off of like really old theories of shit where it's like two birth twins back then, and even just to like hold two twins in yourself would be like insanely painful.
You're saying that word wrong.
What?
Twins.
I say a lot of words wrong, so I genuinely was like, what am
I made a
doing up there?
Naruto reference and nobody got it. So
No.
it's okay.
I don't
What?
watch Naruto.
It's pronounced Naruto.
No, what?
But we saw that Reen, it's wintertime and she's wearing those short shorts, but it's been 3 days wearing the same exact short shorts.
That's okay.
And hey, I think that's okay. I wear the same pants, but I'm not always free balling it. And then I said, Reen's free balling it, but then I said, no, she's free slugging it.
Reen is also a
or
badass.
snailing it. Well, I guess if you're saying a snail trail, that means it has a shell, but I guess the labia is the shell of the vagina.
Then she would be
the
free
woman
climbing it.
is the shell of the vagina.
She'd be free claiming it.
free
That's
clamming.
terrible.
No.
Free clamming it.
But that's like like a snail trail.
She's purling it.
That's
If
the
if you-
clitoris. When you open the clam, what's that beautiful pearl in there?
That's
it's
never
the
actually
clitoris. They don't
What?
have pearls there?
No, it's a myth.
No, it's not. Is it really?
No, it's the thing on like a woman's clitoris isn't a real thing.
Oh, I thought you were saying clams
fucking
don't
hate you
have
sometimes.
pearls.
No, it's an elaborate joke.
I put down I wouldn't have picked up that wet soccer ball either. You know, that kid walked up, he planted those footprints there.
Also, they all put their ball things in a circle and put the ring in the middle. And when the ring did something, they acted surprised. I'm like, it was a very specific thing to do to then be surprised that something happened.
But they didn't know what was going to happen.
But I understand that. But I'm saying their reactions. Oh, I wrote something funny. There's just a lot of scenes of them like standing around. Also, they dress very differently. Like one's wearing a leather jacket. One dude, I'm pretty sure, wears overalls.
So awesome.
They're all dressed very different. But I wrote such an odd-looking group of people who have no idea how to hide any emotion, because they're always so dramatic. Which is like, I love that. But there's some scenes that are just hysterical to me because none of their emotions are matching whatsoever. And it's very hard to read the scene itself because I'm very confused.
Yeah. Who cares, though?
Also, the name.
Oh, no, it's great. I love it. But it was a funny thing that I wrote down because it kind of pans across the room at one point and it just looks like a group of different people in different stages of their life.
Also, the names of the episodes are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like the last one?
All like that, yeah.
It's like touching. It's like, don't tell me how to feel.
You'll cry too. So Reen was trying to figure out what thick Daddy Mullum was trying to say by giving them the ring. And I wrote down, obviously, it means she wants to go steady. And speaking on their clothes, the winter gear that they have, it makes them look so cool. Like Shoji in those overalls.
I don't even think I paid attention to that.
And Daigo looked the most cool he's ever looked, which is hard for him to do.
I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention
There's
to
also that tuxedo mask Gorma for a little second.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, baby. Also, should I write a fan fiction? Because
no.
Button Boy said he is exiled from the Gorma tribe, which has happened to other Gorma, specifically the 3 Gorma Stooges. Maybe they raise him as their own. That'd be pretty
I feel
cool.
like he would just become their leader.
Oh, yeah. I guess that. Maybe there's always that back and forth of like, hey, we should be in charge. And he's like, no, I'm in charge. And they have to give him little spankings.
No.
And then they middle fingers all of them.
No, it would be like
dad.
he's the leader, and then they would just always fuck it up.
Okay, yeah. Ooh, yes. We should write this together,
No.
baby. I love you. That has to happen every episode. Oh, also that scrapbook of all the pictures, like all scrapbooks except serial killer ones, is a lie. Because they're not always happy. They're sad as fuck. What time
Also,
is
he's
it?
wearing like the same outfit.
3:42.
Oh, okay. I think I told them 4:30.
I believe so.
Okay. Oh, also I wrote down Kaku's only saving the hottie, survival of the finest. Because when people are jumping, he's using ki power to lift them back up or have them have a safe drop. But that's all I have.
Also, it was hard to tell if that was a safe drop or they just showed people landing in slow motion. Like for a second, I thought they were
No, it
showing
was a
like the
safe
drama to
drop,
people
yeah.
like breaking their back.
Oh, no.
Also, I did write something down that I just remembered. They were talking about how the Gorma Emperor was like, he adores Button Boy or something.
Yeah, he does.
And I did not understand that. So I just wrote it down because it seemed like it was important.
Because Button Boy to him is kind of like his pet.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
okay.
also like a play date. They play a lot of games together.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just, I think because there aren't any other kid Gorma, he just took a liking to him. Kind of like a grandparent would take a liking to a grandchild.
Okay.
I wouldn't know. I'm kidding. My grandparents enjoyed me. I guess like one more note at the end, Ko just runs up to Reen and starts crying, and I wrote down, Rio hit me, Reen. 'Cause he just punches him in the gut. Sometimes you got to punch a kid in the gut.
Oh my god.
The right before the episode ended, it shows that the Daijin Ryu attacks the secret Gorma base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So Nicole commented on this, that kid, when they were telling Reen that there was a monster in the woods, just a mouth breathing kid was just like,
No, it wasn't like that. It was like this.
Yeah, it was way more of an O Yeah.
Like not like just not natural to have
gonna
your
sound really
face like
great.
that.
All right, guys, we have 2 bits that we ask
Am
our...
I allowed to do my
Yeah,
notes?
what's
Of course.
Thunderbolt is a better dad than Shot'em.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And
Shot'em's still the
I
best.
don't remember a time when Ko's mom isn't yelling.
Yeah, she's always talking in a very projected voice or just a straight up scream.
No, she screams everything.
She's in a lot of distress.
She has been kidnapped for 4 years and is
And
finally
is now trying to find her son.
She lost her volume control.
Yeah.
She gets a pass. Her life is pretty hectic right now.
She was just always trapped in one area and she could just scream to the top of her lungs. Or is probably like, hey, I can finally scream at the top of my lungs. Someone might hear me. I'm going to give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Also, there's zero reason for her to die.
Because it could
Character
have saved her.
development, I guess.
I saw like literally zero reason for her to die.
Yeah, she never, after Ko
She
was
doesn't get a
fine-
name, so I mean,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
make me try and feel for a character if you don't even like really establish the character. Then this is a more important character's mom.
She had her time in a different Sentai series,
Oh,
so
did
she
she?
had a lot of
Okay.
character development.
But
This
then,
actress.
like, Button Boy wouldn't have died.
Yeah, I think Button Boy had to die.
Did he suicide? It was
No,
kind of
he-
shaky.
Shot him, fucked him up.
And then he was just trying to find her
because he just found out that that was his mom.
and got crushed by
Mommy.
rocks.
May I see father's dick, step mummy? That's from a different podcast I do. Okay, guys, can I do these last 2, baby? Okay, yeah, because you're so bad at them. You're so
Wow,
bad.
Yikes.
Oh,
Mwah.
thanks.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't comment on your
thanks.
flaws.
Thanks.
One of my flaws is I just love to middle finger people. So, the Gorma names, besides, I don't think Thunderbolt is a Gorma, so I
don't think so
yeah,
either.
he's a hellspawn. He came up from the pits of the fiery Hades.
It's true.
So
Fished 'em out.
Gorma have names like Tofu Hermit, Purse Monk, I think. It follows the formula of an occupation or a title and then a noun. What are some other ones?
My favorite, Cherry Blossom Vicon.
Yes, or Cactus General Cactus. So if you were a Gorma following that format, mine was Hamburger Manager. You have the noun and then the occupation. Nicole's was Coffee Craftsman. We've also had things like the Glitter Witch, Tinsel Witch, I believe.
Yeah.
And then also the Nuclear Librarian. So under that, what would your Gorma be?
Potato driver. Just because I don't know. That's just the first thing that came to my head.
Potato driver.
Okay,
Explain a
what
little
is
bit.
that?
Yes.
I love potatoes. I guess.
And then a driver like a chauffeur.
Yeah.
Can we say potato chauffeur?
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, it's more fancy.
Okay.
So
But like, what are
it's-
their powers? Like, what do they
He
do?
shoots potatoes at people. Just raw
Just has
potatoes.
a potato gun.
Yeah. Just raw potatoes, just shooting it at people.
Can we make this car related in any way?
He's in a car shooting raw
He's
potatoes.
dressed
throwing-
like a chauffeur.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe out of his exhaust pipe, potatoes come out.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's
Is he just a car now?
No, he has a car.
it's a potato dressed as a chauffeur, but he drives a limousine and potatoes fly out of the exhaust pipe.
All right. Also, he pops the trunk and just more potatoes come out.
Yeah.
All right, we got it. Potato chauffeur Robert.
It's not my name.
Roberto.
That's closer to my name.
Roberto?
Roberto. Yeah, my sister calls me Roberto. I got a lot of weird names too.
Reb.
No.
Rebby.
No. It's like Roberto. I get a lot.
Nintendo's Rob.
No.
Rob F. Ah?
No, I don't get that.
Instead of
right.
Robbie.
Oh.
Ah.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna move now.
Hose B and Rob F.
I don't know, man. I would.
Just first,
Or Rob
okay.
D.
What is the first occupation that comes to your mind?
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Okay, then
because that's what I was technically under at my old job. We ran everything like it was a ship, which was pretty funny.
All right, and then the first noun that comes to like object.
When I
anything.
think of myself,
no, it doesn't
Sure.
even need to be about. Yeah.
waffles.
All right, Lieutenant Waffle or Waffle Lieutenant.
Dude, I'm the breakfast boss.
That could yes.
I
There
like
we go.
breakfast boss.
That's even better because
That'd be
now
mine.
ooh, he's a waffle and he has like a sausage patty, little tinsel shoulder pads on. Yeah.
I love that. I don't know why. I just want like, do you know like the caps that are kind of sideways, like at the SAS wear,
Yeah.
the red ones?
Yeah.
I want that, but it's just like a flopped over like pancake.
We friggin' got it, Nicole.
Yeah. Instead of cufflinks, it's just like bacon strips around my wrists.
Oh, sick.
Instead of like the full cuffs, it's just bacon strips.
Raw bacon or cooked bacon?
Cooked.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Or cooked bacon.
No.
I prefer my breakfast
Cooked.
cooked.
And then we have another thing. So like the Dairanger, I don't think they touched on it a lot in these episodes. They all have a star power. You have the Fire Star, Wind Star, Time, Phantom, and Gravity. So that's their power. I think Robbie explained his power, which was like you'd be the flying child star to make children fly. That was something you said in the episode.
Yeah, I want to make kids fly just so like if they annoy me, I can just make them like go away.
Okay.
Or if they're in danger.
This
You
is a
know,
hero.
Like,
Because you're supposed to
Oh,
be
I'm
a
supposed to
good
be a
guy.
Yeah. The reason why I brought that up
don't
is
give me that
because
superpower.
you guys were trying to figure out what Byakko was about, the kitten sword, and I always
Yes.
forget to explain that to people who don't know anything about this. And they're like, wait, what is this? And I said, oh yeah, he can like make kids fly because he does that to Ko in an episode. And Robbie just said that. So if you guys could have any star power, what would it be and what ranger color would you be?
I'd want to be a black ranger for sure, just because I always wear black anyway, and that'd be cool. But like, would the star have to be from one that you said?
No,
Or
it's
can I just,
any
like,
power
make
you
up my
want.
own?
Make it up.
But I'd have to be a good guy.
Yes.
That's
I
like the
think
rough
my
part.
star power would be magma, and I'd be a maroon colored ranger.
Yeah.
Just
I like
because-
this.
That's
Ooh.
awesome.
Yeah. Because, maroon is probably my favorite color right now. But I think if I want to keep something along, like if to match that color, I think it'd probably be magma.
Yeah. And magma kind of sounds like smegma,
No.
baby.
Wow.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Either that or bloodbending.
Ooh.
Blood
I
blending.
think
like that.
someone
Cool as shit.
did say that
Yeah, said something like that.
on a
pretty
past
cool.
episode.
Yeah.
But you pull your foreskin back and magma comes out.
No.
Wow.
God, no.
It's a hot smegma,
That'd be
baby.
a terrible STD to have.
Jesus.
Or it's just a fun time snack.
Wait, so what's your power?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what I could do to like do good.
You said you want your color to be black?
Yeah, but now I'm trying to maybe an actual color. Like purple would be pretty dope.
Okay.
To be like a really vibrant purple, and maybe like you said gravity. I think it'd be cool to like control black holes and shit. Like space. Can I like control like space?
Matter? You control matter?
Yeah, I can't. I don't control time. I control space, whatever that
Okay,
means.
yeah.
Like I want to move shit or like make people implode and make like push shit out.
there was a game, maybe it was Red
Half-Life, the
Faction.
gravity gun.
No, I think, I mean, there could be, but I think also on Red Faction, one of the later ones, they had a gun like that. It was super cool.
Oh,
It like implodes buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd want to do. Is I would like want to like implode and explode shit.
Yeah.
That was
so
Red
the idea
Faction.
like a void.
Gorillas.
And I think Armageddon had it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was one of my favorite guns.
Destroy All Humans had something like that. It just pushed everyone into a center.
Guys, I might actually be thinking of Ratchet and Clank because I think they had that as well.
But
Yeah.
I think that idea has been done in a
Yeah.
lot of different games. Is pulling things in
Because
like
it's
that.
cool.
It's a really, and it's also that's a good thing. But yeah, that's what I'd do: push shit and pull shit.
What
Alright.
about you guys? Because
Yeah,
I haven't heard yours. Or people probably have heard
you'd
it,
be
but-
green and you would be pink, right?
No.
No, I am the Mind Star. I'm purple.
Okay.
And I'm the brown dirt star, baby. It's dirt bending, like
okay.
an airbender, but just with dirt.
Yeah, I don't know why you said air. Do you say air or earth?
Earth.
Oh, okay. I thought you said airbending, but with
Arth?
dirt. And I was like, wrong.
Nope.
Nah.
All right, guys. It's been a fun time.
Oh
been a
yeah, this
great
was
time.
fantastic. Thank you for having us.
Hey, thank you for being here. And thank you. I'm glad we got you in before you left.
Oh, me too.
Uh-oh.
Me too, very
Spoilers.
Oh, man. Well, no, spoilers. He said he's moving.
Yeah, I said moving.
Exclusives.
Okay, yeah, if you hear,
You heard it here
you heard it
first.
here first.
All right, guys. What do you have to plug?
Robbie, you first.
Oh, me, I'm simple. Check out my podcast that might be out by the time this comes out. The Kitchen Sink. It's pretty great. But yeah, follow me on my Instagram. I post most of my shit there. My art, my whatever. Go there. MISINGLETTER. It's missing letter with missing letters.
And we are on a little podcast, a D&D podcast, like we
Pretty
said
dope.
earlier. It's called Hit It and Crit It. You can find it anywhere you listen to this. And you can check out our Instagram. It's hit it _and_crit it. That's HITIT_AND_CRITIT. And our Twitter is hit it and crit it. No underscores, no ampersand. Just hit it, AND, crit it. Yeah.
Is it an ampersand or an ampersand?
Ampersand.
Ampersand. Nicole, what you got?
Hi. I don't know why I always make this really awkward. You can go to darlinghomebody.com to buy cool shit.
That you've made.
Read Crumbums, our webcomic.
That I wrote and she made.
What else?
Mostly Sketchin' Sentai.
Yep, Mostly Speakin Sentai. Then you can find those Gorma creations on Redbubble. And then my Instagram is Darling Homebody. And I got a new thing coming out that I'm super excited about. It's just like, it's a print of all the 12 Chinese zodiac skulls with like foil detailing.
That sounds dope.
I think that's everything.
Yeah. And guys, please, like, if you want to support our podcast, you can do it in a few ways. One, tell a friend. Please fucking tell a friend about this. If you enjoy this, tell them. Say, hey, check this out. We want more listeners to grow the community. And don't worry, Duo Grun Fox. Don't worry, Dan from Power Playthrough. Don't worry, Tito. Don't worry, all of the people
Eric.
who listen right now. I was going to have to rattle off a lot, like 20 people. You're still going to be our first fans and we'll still love you. But tell a friend, please. Let's make this community grow. That's the first way. The second way, give us a review on iTunes if that's how you're listening. 5-star, also a review. It helps boost us up whenever someone searches Sentai. If they're trying to find a podcast like that, you'll find it real quick. And then the third, buy some shirts or stickers or anything on our Redbubble account. It's Nicole's drawings of the Gorma that our fans make up. Or not fans, our guests make up. That's the easiest way to support us. Please tell a friend, give a review, and buy a shirt. And also, please fucking tell a friend. But on top of that, you want to listen to me more hours during the week? Go to MLMpod.com, where you can find information about my other podcasts that I do, such as What the Hell Mouth, This Movie's Gay, and I'll get there. And guess what? I'm going to add a fourth or a fifth one soon.
Hey.
But we don't know when this is coming out, and it's a spoiler for the other podcast.
Oh.
The story-driven podcast, and then I will work on the Powerpuff Girls one eventually. Got big ideas for that one.
I thought you were going to talk about your new music.
Yes, and that on top of this, listen to my music, such as King Kaiser X. It's very good. It's a Godzilla-themed music, not a podcast, that you gotta listen to, guys. It's super fun. It's super fresh. I'm sampling Godzilla soundtracks. Wage Slaves guy John Clark Bailey, he did the cover for it. It's amazing. It's gonna be out soon.
What name can I find that under?
Of course, you gotta search Marshland Monster.
Hi.
Do you know what that's referencing?
Drum roll.
No.
It's from What the Hell's Mouth.
Yeah,
right?
it is. But Corey does it as well.
Yeah, he's not here. I did it in spirit.
So check those out. And is there anything else you guys can check out from me? No, I think that's it, baby.
No, join the
Yes.
Mostly Speakin fan page.
Yes, the Mostly Speakin Sentai fan group on Facebook. Go there. Also follow us on Facebook at MSS Pod. On Instagram, which you don't need to. Twitter's better. Instagram and Facebook. Besides the group, it's if you want, just follow us on Twitter, guys, and then join the Facebook group. I'll accept you. It's a place where you can talk about Super Sentai without fears of some pretentious nerd saying, actually, Space Sheriff Gavin was a thick daddy, not Mullum.
Mullum's just a thin daddy.
Oh, God, I wish I were thin.
He's a thin mommy.
I have body dysmorphia. Hey, guys, I've been James.
I'm Nicole.
I'm Robbie.
I'm Jose.
And we've been
Mostly Speakin Sentai.
Corporate institution is my homicidal catalyst. A milky white neck, girl, you know I'm gonna straddle it. Jesus versus evil, need to show you where the battle is. Devil's night in Norway, I'm burning down the chapel, bitch. Four snuff tips is what I make with this pen right. Slashing penis out, half Boy Scouts mixing dead crowd. Puking from the smell, well I'm eating out like 10 guys. 63 cent pound while beating off the hentai. Never been right, a walking, breathing snafu. Tie my grandpa down and force feed him cat food. Yeah, I act rude, forever in a bad mood. Scarred for life since I was 16, now my dad, dude. Erection in my mouth, pulled it out, jizz dripping. Circumcision now, scissors out, kids snipping. Body found carved out with face and ribs missing. Drag a man inside my van and Jeffrey Willis, this victim. Slowly slicing neck, I get erect when the flood comes. See the blood, see the blood, see the blood run. Cleaning up shop, smell the rot, now the fun's done. When the blood runs.
Am I still coming in hot, coming in
No.
clean, coming in like you never did see? Dairanger, baby.
Dairanger, baby. I'm James.
I don't do that anymore.
My name's James.
That is not how I do my own sound checks.
My name is James.
My name is Queef Daddy Buckabee.
My name is Jamp.
Yo, my name is Queef Daddy Bucklebee. You heard? Fuck what you heard. He's dating Lanny. Oh. Also, you got to make sure you're speaking up. Also, if you...
I'm not speaking up because we're not recording.
We are recording. I'm trying to
No,
get
we're
to the
not.
intro. Yes, you see the
No,
red.
we're not.
Okay. That's how professionals do it, baby. I'm a werewolf in London. Oh, you fucking mate. I'm a fucking
What is
werewolf.
happening?
I'm trying to make Jose laugh.
All right.
Okay, what was I going to say?
I have no idea. You were like,
It was...
I'm a werewolf in London, baby.
This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCullum. For more content, please visit mlmpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod and sign up today.